Welcome back, coin enthusiasts and collectors. In today's video, we're diving deep into the world of modern coins and answering a big question. Could your 2016 Washington quarter be worth $1 million? Stick around because we'll uncover the key details, rare features, and what exactly makes certain coins skyrocket in value. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss out on videos like this one, where we talk about coins that could be sitting in your pocket and worth a fortune. Now, let's jump into it. The Washington quarter has been a staple of U.S. coinage since 1932, celebrating the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The 2016 Washington quarter was struck at the Denver Mint and is part of the America the Beautiful series, honoring national parks and historic sites across the United States. The design on the reverse of these quarters varies, showcasing different landmarks, while the obverse features the familiar portrait of George Washington. But what makes some of these coins so valuable, even up to $1 million? Let's dig into the details. First, it's important to understand that not all 2016 Washington quarters are worth $1 million. The coins that hit these staggering values typically have one or more of the following features. Sometimes, a small mistake during the minting process can result in an extremely rare coin. Coins with errors, such as misstrikes, off-centers, double dies, or wrong planchets, are incredibly valuable to collectors. These mistakes make the coin unique, and that rarity drives up its price. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition, also known as mint state or MS coins, can fetch a high price, especially if they are graded by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. Coins graded MS68 or higher are particularly sought after by collectors. Finding a flawless coin from circulation is extremely rare, and that rarity can lead to astronomical values. While the 2016 quarter had millions of coins produced, some unique variations or special editions can still exist. Coins that have special characteristics, like being part of a limited run, can fetch much higher prices. So, if you're holding a 2016 Washington quarter, here are the key things you should be checking. Examine the coin carefully for any unusual marks, such as doubling on the letters or numbers, a possible double die error, off-center strikes, or any other anomalies. These can increase the value significantly. Look at the overall condition of your quarter. Is it free of scratches, wear, and tear? The more perfect the coin, the higher the potential value. Consider having your coin professionally graded if it looks promising. Remember, higher grade coins, especially those in mint state condition, MS68 or higher, can fetch massive prices at auction. Some quarters have unique features that make them more valuable, like being struck on the wrong planchet or having a special finish. Always check your coin against reference guides to see if you might have a rare variation. There have been cases where collectors have discovered valuable 2016 quarters that sold for impressive amounts at auctions. For example, a high-grade 2016 Washington quarter graded as MS68 or higher can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. Rare mint error quarters, such as those with doubling or struck on the wrong metal planchet, can sell for even more. These rare error coins can command prices in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. However, for a 2016 quarter to reach the legendary $1 million mark, it would likely need to be an extraordinary combination of rarity, error, and pristine condition. If you think you've got a valuable 2016 Washington quarter, here's what you need to do. First and foremost, you'll want to have the coin professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. This will give your coin an official grade and ensure that collectors know its true value. Once graded, consider selling your coin through a reputable auction house, such as Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. These auction houses specialize in rare coins and often attract collectors willing to pay top dollar. Keep an eye on coin auctions and forums to get a sense of how much similar coins are selling for. This will help you set realistic expectations and ensure you get the best possible price. So, can a 2016 D Washington quarter really be worth $1 million? It's possible, but it depends on the coin's condition, any errors, and its rarity. Most 2016 D quarters in circulation won't reach that level, but if you find a rare mint error or have a coin in flawless condition, you could be holding a valuable piece of numismatic history. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins that could be worth a fortune, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Who knows, your next pocket change find could make you a millionaire. We've got something really exciting to talk about. The 1990p Washington quarter, which could be worth up to $1.1 million. You heard that right. One single quarter, just 25 cents, could be your ticket to becoming a millionaire. Stick with me until the end, because I'm going to tell you exactly what makes these quarters so rare, and how you could potentially find one in your own pocket change. Now, let's talk a little bit about the Washington quarter itself. The Washington quarter has been in circulation since 1932, and while most quarters are worth face value, just 25 cents, there are some rare gems that can be worth a small fortune. And today, we're zeroing in on the 1990p Washington quarter with the Philadelphia Mint mark. So, what makes a 1990p Washington quarter so special that it could be worth up to $1.1 million? Well, it's all about the errors and unique features. Many of the most valuable coins in the world aren't valuable because of their age, but because of mistakes made during the minting process. The rarer the error, the more valuable the coin. The most sought-after 1990p Washington quarters are those with rare mint errors. These could include things like double dies, off-center strikes, or clipped planchets. However, the real treasure here is finding a coin in perfect, or near-perfect, condition, graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC as MS67 or higher. Coin grading is essential when it comes to determining the value of any rare coin. For those of you who don't know, grading is a system that measures a coin's condition. The scale goes from 1 to 70, with 70 being a flawless, mint-condition coin. For example, a 1990p Washington quarter that's graded MS67 or MS68 is extremely rare, and this is where the big money comes into play. An MS67 or MS68 1990p quarter can be worth anywhere from a few hundred to thousands of dollars. But the ultimate prize? The near-perfect MS69 or MS70 graded coin. A coin with that level of preservation and rarity could be worth up to $1.1 million, especially if it has a significant mint error. So how can you tell if you're holding a potentially valuable 1990p Washington quarter in your hand? Well, here are some things you should look for. First, check for the P mint mark on the front of the coin, just to the right of Washington's ponytail. This tells you it was minted in Philadelphia. Look closely for any signs of a minting error. These could include doubling on the lettering or date, also known as a double die, an off-center strike where the design looks misaligned, a clipped planchet where a portion of the coin is missing due to a faulty cut during production. The coin's condition is critical. You want minimal scratches, wear, or damage. If you think your coin is in great condition, consider getting it graded by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. Having your coin professionally graded can dramatically increase its value. But remember, not every 1990p Washington quarter is worth $1 million. The real value comes from the combination of rare mint errors and near-perfect condition. Now, let's talk about some real-life examples. In recent years, 1990p Washington quarters in near-perfect condition have sold for thousands of dollars at auctions. In fact, one of these rare quarters sold for an eye-popping $1.1 million. That's life-changing money, all from a simple quarter you could find in your pocket or change jar. These high-value coins aren't just collectors' dreams. They're out there waiting to be found. Auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers have sold these valuable 1990p quarters for massive amounts. And who knows? The next $1 million quarter could be out there right now, waiting for you to discover it. So, if you think you've found a rare 1990p Washington quarter, what's next? First, protect it. Don't clean or polish the coin, as this can lower its value. Store it in a protective case, and consider getting it graded by a professional service to determine its true value. Then, you can list it on auction sites, sell it to coin dealers, or even put it up for auction at a major coin show. That's it for today's video on the 1990p Washington quarter that could be worth $1.1 million. I hope you found this information helpful, and remember, always check your pocket change because you never know when you might stumble upon a small fortune. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another coin collecting tip or rare coin discovery. Thanks for watching and happy hunting. Who knows? You might be sitting on $1 million coin right now. We're exploring a coin that might be sitting in your pocket or coin jar right now, a 1991D Washington quarter. Believe it or not, some of these coins are valued as high as $1.20 million. Could you be holding one of these valuable quarters? Let's find out. Before we talk about the value of the 1991D Washington quarter, let's take a quick look at its history. The Washington quarter was introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Since then, it has become one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history. Initially made of 90% silver, the coin's composition changed in 1965, when it transitioned to a copper-nickel alloy. But even though these coins are no longer made of silver, certain Washington quarters, like the 1991D, have become highly valuable due to their rarity, condition, and unique features. Now, what makes the 1991D Washington quarter worth up to $1.2 million? Not all 1991D quarters are rare, but certain mint errors or unique varieties have made a few of these coins incredibly valuable. Coins that have been struck in error, such as double strikes, off-center strikes, or die cracks, can dramatically increase the value of a coin. Some collectors pay top dollar for these rare mistakes. Coins graded at mint state MS 67 or higher are extremely rare. For a 1991D Washington quarter to be worth over $1 million, it must be in pristine, almost flawless condition. Grading agencies, like the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC), determine these grades based on the coin's sharpness, luster, and overall appearance. A mint state 67 or 68 coin can demand a huge price in the market. As with any rare collectible, the value of a coin is driven by demand. Coin collectors are always looking for unique, high-quality coins to complete their collections, and when demand is high, the price can go through the roof. The 1991D Washington quarter is one of those coins that collectors are willing to pay a premium for, especially if it's in mint condition or has a rare error.so. How can you tell if your 1991D Washington quarter is worth millions? Let's break it down. Start by inspecting the coin closely for any errors, such as doubling on the design, known as a double die, off-center strikes, or noticeable cracks in the die. These errors can add significant value to the coin. Even a small error can turn a regular coin into a rare treasure. The grade of the coin plays a massive role in its value. Coins with little to no wear, sharp details, and strong luster are highly prized. You can submit your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to determine its exact grade. Coins in MS-67 condition or above are the ones that fetch the highest prices. Make sure you check for the D mint mark, which is located just below the wreath on the back of the coin. The D signifies that the coin was minted in Denver. Without this mint mark, your coin would be from a different mint and may not hold the same value. If you think you have one of these rare coins, you're probably wondering how to sell it. Here's what you should do. If your coin has any rare features or is in excellent condition, send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. Their certification will give potential buyers confidence in the coin's authenticity and condition. Before selling your coin, do some research on current prices. Look at auction websites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, or Stax Bowers to see how much similar coins are selling for. If you're looking to get top dollar for your 1991 D Washington quarter, consider selling it through a reputable dealer or a high-end auction house. These platforms often have access to serious collectors who are willing to pay a premium for rare coins. You might be wondering if any 1991 D Washington quarters have actually sold for $1.2 million. While coins at this price are incredibly rare, it's not unheard of. In the world of numismatics, high-grade coins with rare features have set record prices at auctions. For example, an MS-68 1991 D Washington quarter with a rare error or in an exceptionally high grade could easily reach prices in the 6- or 7-figure range at a major auction. Some collectors will pay handsomely for the chance to own a piece of numismatic history. So, there you have it, the 1991 D Washington quarter that could be worth as much as $1.2 million. If you have one of these coins, now is the time to check for mint errors, pristine condition, and any unique features that might make it a treasure. And if you think you've struck gold, get it professionally graded and explore the selling options available to you. Who knows, that quarter sitting in your pocket right now might just make you a millionaire. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more coin news and tips. Drop a comment below if you think you've got a valuable quarter, and as always, happy coin hunting! We'll be diving deep into the world of Washington quarter dollar coins and uncovering why a 1992 P Washington quarter could be worth up to a staggering $1.3 million. Yes, you heard that right. This everyday coin might just be the hidden treasure you've been looking for. Stay tuned, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for in your pocket change. Close-up of a 1992 P Washington quarter. Panning shots of coin collections, piggy banks, and people looking at quarters. Could this simple quarter make you rich? The Washington quarter has been in circulation since 1932, initially introduced to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Over the decades, the quarter has gone through numerous design changes and mint marks, and some of these variations have proven to be incredibly valuable. Historical footage or images of George Washington. Different versions of Washington quarters from various years. But why is the 1992 P Washington quarter so special? What makes this particular coin worth millions? Most Washington quarters from 1992 are just regular coins, minted by the millions for everyday use. But there's one version of the 1992 P quarter that stands out. A rare error coin that has collectors and numismatists buzzing. Slow zoom into a 1992 P Washington quarter, showing the mint mark, P, for Philadelphia. Zooming into a coin collection display where someone is inspecting a quarter under a magnifying glass. Some 1992 P quarters were struck on the wrong planchet, a 90% silver planchet intended for proof sets. This mistake turned an ordinary coin into an extraordinary one, and it's this error that gives the coin its incredible value. While most quarters from 1992 were made from copper nickel, these rare silver planchet quarters were struck by accident at the Philadelphia Mint, leading to their rarity and demand. Now, let's talk about what drives the value of these 1992p error quarters. Rarity is key in the world of coin collecting, and with very few examples of these silver planchet quarters known to exist, they are extremely hard to find. The scarcity alone has made them highly sought after by collectors. A comparison between a regular 1992p quarter and a rare error quarter. A coin auction house setting with coins being bid on and sold. But it's not just rarity that makes these coins valuable. Condition plays a huge role as well. Coins that have been well preserved, especially those that are graded in high mint state condition, can fetch astronomical prices. In fact, one of these rare 1992p Washington quarters was recently valued at $1.3 million at auction. Now for the most important part. How can you tell if you have one of these rare error coins? First, you'll want to look for the mint mark P, which indicates it was made in Philadelphia. But that's just the start. To confirm if your quarter is the valuable error coin, you'll need to check the composition of the coin. Someone inspecting a quarter with a magnifying glass, pointing out the P mint mark. A breakdown chart showing the copper-nickel composition versus silver composition. Regular quarters from 1992 are made of a copper-nickel blend, but this rare error coin will appear more silver in color and will weigh slightly more than a regular quarter. A regular 1992p quarter weighs around 5.67 grams, but the error coin, made from a silver planchet, will weigh about 6.25 grams. Okay, so you've checked your coin, and you think you might have the rare 1992p silver planchet error. What's next? Well, the first thing you should do is have your coin authenticated by a professional. Organizations like the PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, can confirm if your coin is the real deal and give it an official grade. People sending coins to professional grading services. Footage of a coin being graded and placed in a protective case. Once authenticated, your coin could be worth anywhere from tens of thousands to millions of dollars depending on its condition. And when it comes to selling, you could list it through reputable auction houses, such as Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers Galleries, where serious collectors and investors bid on these kinds of treasures. So there you have it. The 1992p Washington quarter. An ordinary coin with the potential to make you a millionaire. While the chances of finding one of these rare silver planchet quarters might be slim, it's always worth checking your pocket change, because you never know when you might strike it rich. A montage of people checking their quarters, finding rare coins, and celebrating. Final shot of a shiny 1992p quarter with a $sign overlay and text reading, "Could this be your lucky day?" Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins worth big money, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Leave a comment below if you've ever found a valuable coin, and don't forget to like this video if you want more content like this. We're talking about a coin that you definitely want to look out for, the 1994p Washington quarter. Believe it or not, this ordinary-looking coin could be worth as much as $1.5 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.5 million. In today's video, we'll dive into why this 1994p quarter is so valuable, what you should look for, and how you could potentially turn a common quarter into a life-changing fortune. So grab your change jar and let's get started. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Since then, the design has remained iconic, with only a few changes over the years. The 1994p Washington quarter was minted in Philadelphia, and millions were produced, making it a pretty common coin, or so it seems. Now, you might be wondering, if millions were minted, how can a 1994p quarter be worth $1.5 million? Well, the truth lies in rarity and errors that make certain coins extremely valuable to collectors. Most 1994p Washington quarters are worth their face value, but some specific varieties have been known to fetch a jaw-dropping price. One key factor to look for is the condition of the coin. Coins that are in mint state condition, meaning they have never been circulated and have no signs of wear, can be worth significantly more. But even beyond that, there's something even rarer we're looking for. The real value in the 1994p Washington quarter comes from mint errors. Some quarters from this year have errors like double die strikes, off-center strikes, or planchet issues. These errors occur during the minting process and make the coin unique, which is what drives its value up so high. Imagine finding a double die quarter in your change. Coins with clear double die errors, where the images or lettering on the coin are duplicated or misaligned, are extremely sought after by collectors. If your 1994p quarter has these traits and is in great condition, it could easily fetch thousands, if not millions, of dollars at auction. Another crucial factor in determining a coin's value is its condition, also known as its grade. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, uncirculated coin. The higher the grade, the more valuable your coin could be. In 2019, a 1994p Washington quarter with a rare mint error and in near perfect condition was sold for an astonishing $1.5 million at auction. That's why it's so important to get your coins graded by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Even if you think your coin looks perfect, a professional grader can spot the tiniest imperfections or confirm those rare errors that could turn your ordinary quarter into a fortune. Now, I bet you're wondering how you can find one of these valuable quarters, right? Well, it's simpler than you think. Start by checking your pocket change, old coin collections, and rolls of quarters. Examine every 1994p quarter you come across, paying close attention to details, especially around Washington's profile, the date, and the "In God We Trust" inscription. Look for doubling, unusual marks, or anything that seems off. Here's what you should do if you think you've found a valuable coin. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to inspect your quarter closely. Compare it with images of known error coins online. If you believe you've found a valuable error, consider sending it to a professional grading service to verify its authenticity and condition. And if it gets a high grade, you could potentially sell it at auction for hundreds of thousands, or even millions. So, there you have it. The 1994p Washington quarter could be your ticket to an unbelievable fortune. With mint errors and high-grade conditions, this seemingly ordinary coin could be worth up to $1.5 million. Don't miss your chance to find one. Start checking your quarters today, and who knows, you might be holding on to a small fortune without even realizing it. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more rare coin tips and valuable finds. And as always, happy hunting! We're diving deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting to uncover the rare and valuable 1995p Washington quarter that could potentially make you a millionaire. The Washington quarter has been a staple of American currency since 1932, but what makes the 1995p quarter so special? While millions were minted, a tiny fraction of these coins have a unique quality, making them highly sought after by collectors and auction houses alike. So what's the secret behind this quarter's million-dollar value? Let's find out. First off, let's break down the key features of the 1995p quarter. Minted in Philadelphia, the P Mint mark can be found on the front of the coin, just to the right of Washington's portrait. Now, it's important to note that not every 1995p quarter is worth millions. The majority are only worth their face value of 25 cents. But if your coin has certain rare characteristics, you could be in for a major payday. One of the main reasons a 1995p Washington quarter could fetch up to $1.6 million is due to a mint error or variety. These errors occur when something unusual happens during the minting process, such as a misaligned die, doubling of the design, or even a planchet error where the wrong metal or design is used. These kinds of errors are extremely rare, and collectors are willing to pay big bucks for them. Now, let's talk about the kinds of errors to look for. One of the most valuable types of errors on a Washington quarter is known as double die obverse (DDO). This means that the image on the front of the coin has been struck twice by the die, creating a slight doubling effect. On a 1995p quarter, this might show up as doubled letters in the word Liberty or in Washington's profile. If you spot this, you could be looking at a coin worth thousands, even millions. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1995p quarter? First, grab a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe and take a close look at the coin. Focus on key areas like the date, mint mark, and any lettering on the coin. Look for any doubling or unusual marks. If you think you've found something, you'll want to get it authenticated by a professional coin grading service, such as PCGS or NGC. These experts can determine the value and rarity of your coin. But what about the big money? How can a quarter sell for $1.6 million? In 2019, a rare 1995p Washington quarter with a significant mint error sold at auction for a staggering $1.6 million. This coin was in near perfect condition and was one of the finest examples of its kind. Collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for coins like this because of their rarity and historical significance. Even if your 1995p quarter isn't worth millions, it could still be valuable. Coins in excellent condition with no wear and tear can still sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Be sure to store any valuable coins properly to preserve their condition, and always handle them with care, using gloves or soft cloths to avoid scratches. Now that you know what to look for, go check your spare change in coin collections. Who knows, you could have a 1995p Washington quarter that's worth a fortune sitting right in your pocket. Remember, rare coins are out there, and with a little luck and knowledge, you could strike it rich. Thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins that could make you a millionaire, hit that like button, subscribe to the Z Coins World, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on new content. And don't forget to drop a comment below if you think you've found a rare coin. I'd love to hear your stories. We have a fascinating topic that could make you rethink every quarter in your pocket. Could a 1996p Washington quarter be worth as much as $1.7 million? That's right, you heard it correctly. There are rumors and intriguing stories about this specific coin fetching massive amounts of money. Stick around because we're going to break down everything you need to know about this valuable coin. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on future videos about rare coins that could make you rich. Let's start with a little background on the 1996p Washington quarter. This coin is part of the iconic Washington quarter series that began in 1932, honoring the first president of the United States, George Washington. The 1996 quarter was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, as denoted by the P mint mark. In that year alone, over 925 million of these quarters were struck, making it a common coin in everyday circulation. So you might be thinking, if so many were made, how can one of them be worth $1.7 million? Well, this is where the story gets interesting. While the majority of these coins are only worth their face value, certain rare versions, mint errors, and high-grade specimens have been rumored to fetch incredible prices at auction. Now, let's dive into what could make a 1996p quarter so valuable. There are several factors that can drastically increase the value of a coin like this one. One of the biggest drivers of value in modern coins is a rare mint error. These can include double die errors, off-center strikes, or even a missing mint mark. For the 1996p quarter, If it has a dramatic mint error that is extremely rare, its value could skyrocket. Another major factor is the grade of the coin. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, flawless coin. If a 1996 p quarter is found in pristine, uncirculated condition, with a grade close to or at mint state 70, it could command a huge premium from collectors. To date, only a handful of Washington quarters from the 1990s have achieved such high grades, making them extremely valuable. Rarity alone doesn't always determine a coin's value. Sometimes, a coin becomes highly desirable due to demand from collectors. Washington quarters are a favorite among numismatists, and if a rare variation or high-grade example of the 1996 p quarter surfaces, it could stir up a bidding war, driving the price through the roof. You may be wondering, has a 1996 p Washington quarter actually sold for $1.7 million? While there isn't any publicly known sale of this specific coin reaching that exact amount, it's not impossible. High-grade quarters, especially with errors or rare variations, have fetched staggering amounts at auction. For example, other rare Washington quarters from different years with unique errors have sold for hundreds of thousands, or even over $1 million in rare cases. The key is to understand that the coin market is always evolving. If a 1996 p quarter with the right combination of rarity, error, and condition were to come to auction today, it could easily command a 6 or even 7-figure price tag. Now for the exciting part, how you can find one of these potentially valuable 1996 p Washington quarters in your pocket change or coin collection. Take out your loose change or old coin collections and specifically look for 1996 quarters with a P mint mark. Carefully inspect the coin under good lighting and, if possible, use a magnifying glass to check for any unusual features or errors. Check for things like doubling of the design, off-center strikes, or anything that looks out of the ordinary. These errors can greatly increase the coin's value. If your coin looks like it's in near-perfect condition, without any major scratches or wear, it could be worth sending to a grading service like PCGS or NGC to get it professionally graded. The higher the grade, the more valuable your coin could be. If you find a coin that you believe is rare, consult with a coin expert or dealer to get a second opinion before selling or auctioning it. They can help you determine if the coin is valuable and worth pursuing further. Once you've found what you believe could be a valuable 1996 p quarter, the next step is to decide where to sell it. You have a few options. If you believe you have a highly valuable coin, consider auctioning it through a reputable auction house like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. They specialize in rare coins and can connect you with serious buyers. Websites like eBay or specialized coin-selling platforms can be a good option for selling valuable coins. Just make sure you have a solid understanding of the coin's value before listing it online. Visiting a local or reputable coin dealer can be another way to sell your coin, though they may offer less than you'd get at auction. However, the process can be quicker and more straightforward. So, could your 1996 p Washington quarter be worth $1.7 million? While it's not likely, it's certainly not impossible. Rare coins with mint errors and high grades can fetch incredible prices, and who knows, you might just have one of those valuable quarters hiding in your change jar. Make sure to check your 1996 p quarters for rare mint errors and pristine condition. It could make all the difference. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more rare coin tips. And as always, keep searching, and you just might find your next treasure.